Where'd your necklace go? Oh, Lindell, that's so nice. Are you swaddling her? Is that your baby? Oh, I don't think he's gonna take her. I don't think he's gonna take her. I think he's looking for his necklace. Let's see if we can find it, buddy. So today I am home with the kids. I did have a doctor's appointment. It's my very last doctor's appointment with my OB. I am cleared for working out, doing whatever. This is my last appointment, so I don't go back for another year. And that took up about an hour of my afternoon. Otherwise, it's been just me and the kids. Right, guys? Yes. And Bear has a tractor that he has in the tractor's garage. That is so cool, buddy. Very, very cool. Oh, there's your necklace. It's on you. It's just there. So on my agenda of things that I wanted to accomplish today, which is lofty because like the day's almost over and we've just been maintaining everybody staying alive. I want to go through all of their toys. So everything that's in this thing, plus we have a couple of like, what about your necklace? I have Eloise and Snoo taking a nap. So we have like these things, which were each full of toys. And it's all like a bunch of random stuff. And I like to get it all back where it goes. So for example, we have, all of these are from different puzzles. These all are scattered everywhere. The rest of this cup set is somewhere. This thing goes on a stackable deal. Don't know where the rest of that is. And then we have a bunch of balls. So I'm trying to like organize things into piles and then put them all back where they go. So that we have things like with the rest of the toy that they belong to, if that makes sense. So I'm working on that. Somebody pooped. And I'm also putting a pile of stuff that we're donating because there's a bunch of stuff that the kids just flat out don't play with anymore. And I'm trying to discern what needs to be donated and what needs to be set aside for when Eloise starts playing with toys. So I'm trying to kind of do that today, but it's hard when they're around because I put stuff in a pile and then they start playing with it. I don't know what he's saying. So I wanted to do that, and I also wanted to organize our coat closet here in the hallway. I'm embarrassed to even show you. It's winter now. We just kind of skipped right over fall. So we have our winter coats up here, and then we have just all the shoes and some winter gear. We need to, exactly, Lindell, point at the shoes. Can you point at them? Yep, that's right. How many shoes are there? One, two, three, four, 5 shoes. So I want to figure out some type of system to organize our winter gear. We definitely need to go through that entire shoe basket because probably only half of them still fit them as of right now. We also have swimsuits in here somewhere, some random blankets there. So just that needs to be done sooner rather than later. That is Nonner's boat, you're right. So that's what we're doing today. Nothing may get done until Brad gets home and we can have at least 2 on 3 instead of 1 on 3 around here. I need to get my bangs cut again.
Hola.
Hey, are the kids picking out things that they would like to donate?
Yes, actually no.
Oh.
They're playing now.
Yeah, the thing is, so I pull aside things that I know they haven't played with in like a year. And then all of a sudden those things are like brand new shiny toys that they want to play with. Like that thing. And Lindell has a pacifier.
Big boat.
Yeah, big, it's kind of a little boat, but that's a lot of toys. This is like the whole, let's recycle, not recycle, but cycle out, in and out toys. A whole nother remote, huh? What else? And then we forget to pull them back down. Is that Lindell on there? So I kind of updated on my OB appointment today, but I did forget to mention, and I didn't even think about it until Brad brought it up, about my scar. So it sounds like he's not thrilled with how it looks like it's healing. Like it's still pink and red in places, and he doesn't like that. It should be...
You're definitely no Wolverine.
Does he not scar?
Wolverine?
Yeah.
Have you never seen an X-Men?
I mean, I think I watched one of them with you.
He just like heals really quickly.
Oh.
And perfectly.
No, I'm not Wolverine.
Unfortunately.
I guess some people scar, like, it's just like a silvery, like there's almost no, you can almost not detect it at all. But I haven't had a whole lot of opportunities in my life to scar, so I didn't know how I would scar, and apparently I'm just bad at it. So we're gonna keep watching it and start using Mederma, and then if that doesn't work, possibly like a steroid injection in my incision site. So that's not fun. I think it's funny and interesting. Someone who had never had a C-section before commented and asked that they just mentioned that they'd never even seen a C-section scar heal, and asked if I would consider doing like a update on how my scar is healing. Besides describing it, I'm not comfortable doing like a scar update. It's below the belt, so to speak. Like I can't show my C-section scar to just anybody. So that won't be happening.
Only me and Jesus.
That's right.
That's
Weird. Wow. Making a lot of progress in here. Get the books all organized. Now we're just narrowing down. Kids are swimming over here. Narrowing down all these toys. I have a pile of stuff that will be Eloise's when she gets of age to appreciate toys. You're not sure about that, are you? Aw. And then a bunch of stuff that they still play with. It's tough because they've never really been a big fan of stuffed animals, but there's several that are sentimental, so I'm not ready to let go of them yet. And Lyndall does still love this one. The shark one used to freak Bear out really bad. He ended up liking it. It just makes like scary shark sounds. And then this needs to go with we have like a mat that you put water in this and it colors on the mat. We need to put water back in that. That was from Aunt Tanya. So yeah, it's like a lot of tiny, that's the noise that used to scare Bear. A lot of tiny stuff. This is a puzzle piece. This is a lot. There's a lot of tiny toys. What? Were you trying to say something? Will you go say something? I'm listening. Take your time. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I see your leg kicking. I see it. Oh my. I know. Go leg. Oh. That was a funny joke. That was so funny. I love how her face just totally lights up. Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Do you want this thing off? I think we're out of the danger zone of you spitting up. You want it off? What's up here?
I heard something about bomb sea life.
Check this out. I've never, I mean.
Is it a clam?
What?
Sea life?
Hold on, Lyndall, I'm on a roll here.
Obviously I see a sand dollar, a starfish, two starfish. Oh, it's a turtle.
I wasn't done. I'm having to go off of some marks that Lyndall made on my drawing. So I had to like make her markings into a sea turtle. Like that.
Good job, Lyndall. You're way better than your mother. Burn. One cat? One dog. One really comfy cat. Those were my knees. Go back to sleep, Rio. Lay back down. So if you want to give your kids nightmares before they go to bed, go ahead and read this to them and have them try to find the doll. Creepy. Eloise and her guard cat, Iris. Good job, Iris. Keep watch over her.
So having tried to stay extremely apathetic the day of the appointment, just dissociating myself and my emotions from what was actually happening, after some time passes, then it just really starts to hit you, like the gravity of the decision that we have to make. And like, of course it could always be worse. I feel like given the circumstances, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like we could be making much harder decisions for sure. And I fully acknowledge that. But in our situation, we are given the choice of two evils, and which is the lesser of the two, basically. So, like, in my mind, it's probably the easiest thing to do is just to mindlessly go with the recommendation of the doctor. Or, you know, we could choose to delay the surgery and potentially lose part of her kidney, and in the meantime put her through suffering and in the form of kidney stones or UTIs, or like we would constantly be second guessing. Like if she was showing any sign of illness, we would be wondering if we're like causing her kidney to be infected by waiting. On the other side of the coin, it's like she's gonna be little still. I mean, she's gonna be a 4-month-old going through a surgery that our surgeon said the last time she did it, it took 3.5 hours to complete it. So like, not an insignificant procedure that's being done, and that's a long time to be under general anesthesia for anybody, including an infant. So but if we choose not to do it and it irreversibly damages her kidney, then how will we live with ourselves? But if something goes wrong when she's under anesthesia, and if we had not done it, the worst case scenario was that she would lose function of a third of part of her kidney, like that would have been preferable. You know, it's just really, really hard. And I can't say that I'm handling it well. So if you guys, I mean, if you can shed light on this in any way, please leave a comment below of maybe what your take is on it. It just helps to have as many different perspectives as you can, because maybe somebody will think of something that we haven't and mention it. Thank you so much for all of your prayers and your sweet comments. We've definitely read them, and it's probably one of the times in my life that I've actually felt prayer, and I don't know how else to say it besides, like, as I'm reading the comments, I get goosebumps, and it's just neat to have a community as big and wide as we have and supportive as ours is, and understanding that we are in a tough position, and that maybe sometimes the only way to come to a conclusion is to pray about it and you know, feel what is right through prayer. So we appreciate you guys, and thanks for coming along with us on this not so exciting, happy journey. We'll see you tomorrow.